Hi guys, my name's Xcaranza and welcome to today's video. In today's video we're here back in Minecraft for another Minecraft video. So recently I have rediscovered one of these old worlds on the new version of Minecraft, which I've dragged across from the old Minecraft, and we're here to do a little tour of this world. So this world was called Test, and it was a world where I had all my test items in it, and this was the first ever Minecraft world which I had on my Xbox One edition the game, and this was probably the first one I had on the 360 because this was one of the worlds that was pulled across from the Xbox 360. So we'll jump down here. Let's go down to this bit down here. We're going to have a quick look at this shopping centre, which was an idea I had trying to build a few years ago, but then it's been a work in progress ever since, and it has never been restarted. So there's a train station by this one here. This was one of the most ambitious builds that I had planned to do when the Xbox One edition came out. As you can see up here, there are a few shops that have already been laid out up here. And then there's a clothes shop which has a few items in the chest. And with the newer blocks, this sort of building could have been completed more recently, but it hasn't been restarted yet. So I might consider completing some of these half-started projects on this world. So down here is one of these half-started projects where they're trying to build a cathedral, but it's only half-started, so they've got one wall basically. There we go. We're going to have a look in some of these houses as well. This has got a pretty nice furnished house. It's got a cat which is a bit glitched out for some reason. That might be the problem when bringing it across from the other version of Minecraft. There is one where the cat got a bit glitched. And then this is a sort of study room in here. And what's going to be next door? A bathroom. Next door into the bathroom. More studies. So I'm guessing that the downstairs of this floor is a study, and yes, there's another glitched out cat. And then there's a chest. There's also one advantage of opening up these worlds for a long time. You can forget what's in the chests, and then you can find out what's in the chest afterwards. Oh, and there's more glitched out cats in this room. So we can guess that this world has got a lot of glitched out cats. And this bit of glitched out wall here happened from when the game moved across to the Xbox One from the 360. So this bit of the cliff here was where the Xbox 360 world ended, and it was just a void of sea. So we're going to go across the rooms. So these are going to just be bedrooms and bathrooms. Luckily the dogs haven't glitched out, and they are looking a bit better than the cats do in this version of the game. Yeah, there's dogs here. That don't look glitched out. There's some nice carpet pattern. Some more dogs in that room. That's a bedroom with a superb view of the landscape. So I'm guessing that there was going to be planned to build another house behind this one, but then unfortunately that never happened. And then there's a study with a nice view. So we're going to go on with the tour and have a look at some other buildings. And then here, this must have been sort of like a entrance room where someone could welcome the guests to the house. And here's a half-starter block of flats, I think. So you can see there is the railway network that is going around the whole world, which was designed to connect to all the major structures. And here was some experimental builds. There was the experimental tallest jumping pad thing that lands in that water there. And as you can see, this is probably an experiment for a nether portal, before the nether portals could be made this sort of size. And still the nether portals can't be made this sort of size. And down there is one of the finished projects in the world. it is a boat which I built for this world, and it looks a bit better now. All the glowstone has updated. Unfortunately, this boat has been ruined by the amount of torches and redstone going around the whole entire top of the build. This was trying to attempt to make things move in Minecraft, but as you all know, things in Minecraft don't move, and we can't make things in Minecraft move. And here is a big red fire truck, which is made out of wool, which is full of water. There's only levers, and they don't do anything. Mainly because this might have been glitched out. I'm not sure. And here is a prison type of thing, which is working fine. This one was some sort of like TV style thing, which kind of broke due to a bit of destruction to it. Here's a kind of like a more better looking TV thing. Looks quite good, but it doesn't work. So this is where that red sandstone jump pad would jump into this water here. Bit of a random reel there for showing how they got there. So this is an experiment to try and see if you can get a minecart into the Nether. So I'm trying to find the minecart now and see if it actually worked, which probably it didn't work. Here's the minecarts. And somehow it did work. So the minecart has gone to the Nether. Here we got like enchanting table. But this looks now all this new graphics have come for the game. It looks a lot better with this now. All these sort of stuff, and there's empty chests. That was just full of books of enchanting. And this is some random redstone. So we're going to go and have a look inside this with this building here, which is built out of some blue wall when it's a lot darker than it actually is now. So this has changed a lot. Try to get in. Then there's some sort of like office room for some people to work in. And down here is a sort of like film studio area. So some of these textures in this world have actually changed with the changeover from the game, because some of this stuff was built in the Xbox 360 edition, when most of these stuff wasn't even out in that edition. And we have the end portal, where you could randomly make end portals like this. And here we have a main train station for the central area of the city, all the place. So we do have a farm here, which looks quite good. It's one of the better builds. It's one of the few better builds. And there's an upstairs here, where the bedroom is, and you can switch off the lights from the outside. And there are bits of vent portal here, so you can turn those off up there, like that. So on this farm there are a few crops. Like there's that tree full of cocoa beans. And then there's some nice farm area like this. Just a bit too many fences and gates. And also there's some area for the animals. And there's Jeb underscore with the glowing sheep, change it the colour. And then there's the glitched out Jeb. So I think there was originally 2 Jebs here, but the one of the glitched out, which is a bit unfortunate. So it was an old glitch from the Xbox 360, and I'm glad that that one there is actually working on the glitch, because it shows the glitch Jeb underscore still actually works. So here we have some mules and donkeys, and the horses. We have some horses which have changed textures as well, and the mushrooms, which were an old feature of the game, which came from the mushroom biome. And for some reason one of the mushrooms hasn't seemed to glitch into the cow pen. There's a cow there as well. This is a random chest. Just gonna jump over the fence like that. So here is some sort of like TARDIS structure, but it's a bit small. So it's another one of those unfinished projects. And yeah, you can see I was trying to get somehow to figure out how to do the light in the top, like it actually has on the episodes. So we're going to go over here to the boat, the small little pirate ship, which seems to be stuck by the unfinished cruise ship. We're going to take a look. So there is some weapons and gold and a bit of water. If you go downstairs, there'll be what I think might be the crew sleeping area for all the crew. There's like bunk beds for the crew to sleep in. And I think it's the same story around the other side. But we have to go back up to the top to find out what's down here. And get down the stairs. No, and down here it's just empty chests. Just fill up the whole of the ship. And let's move on. So we're going to move on to another building in this world. And then there's the mast of the ship with the sail. And you do get quite a good view of all the builds from up here. So we're going to go and have a look at this structure over here, which I do believe might have been a village thing. If you see what the sign says. Yeah, this was the village. With a train station here. This village only had 2 buildings in it. I was hoping to try and build more in it, but unfortunately I didn't build more. There's only 2 wooden structures. Some of these builds are from the days of early Minecraft Xbox edition, when I didn't know how to build much. It was just like a simple village. So if we carry on with the tour, we can go to the weird bridge made up of gold and emeralds and diamonds. And that should take us to another part of the world if we just fly over. So here we just have another sign here, which is a hot springs, which is built near. I kind of guess the name was taken from this lava pool here, which is near the water, which is kind of weird, but it's like a holiday house type thing, like this. It's got a big blue. It's got a random thing in the middle, which is probably supposed to be a table, which is a bit big. And up here is just a three beds or 9 beds if you look at it like that. And you're going to continue the tour. I might just go and get a minecart. Maybe quicker to get some places in the tour. And we're just gonna go and pop up here and have a look at what this building is. So this is some smaller rooms here. Just break down that door. This room is just pointlessly small, so it could just be knocked through and connected into the other room, make it a bit bigger. Yeah, and I think if I can remember what this building was meant to be, I think it was meant to be something like a small school. So that'd be the head teacher's office in here, and you can have all the pupils learning in here, and these could be like toilets in here, and stuff like that. We're going to continue over the hill. Just continue up here to this bit here, and then you can see the mess of random nev portals in the world, which are just being scattered around. And there's some more half-starred builds in this world. Like there's a half-starred house, which is a downstairs, which has been half-started. And there's some like random TV camera things that have been built in this world, which are a bit random. Well, I can't remember why I built them all. So we're just going to have a look in this build, which just has a random thing there, that block, and then it has a tunnel that goes back here. So this is some sort of like fort, which is a survival fort, made out of all different colours of wool, and there's a bed there, so this must be the bedroom layer, the lower level. And that must be like a warning signal to warn the rest of the people that live in this base that there will be an incoming enemy as well. So we're going to continue. So by the end of the tour, we will be doing the massive house there. That'll be the overall goal for the end of the tour. So here there looks like to be some empty structures, which could have been like shops. This one it looks like a bakery with a cake, and it's got a yeah, you can get stuff there. That is a bit of cooked salmon. Yeah, that's how it says open. And it's central station. So this is the central station of the world. And there's just a random tree here. And then there's some more diving boards. And this was just this building here was just it was just a big test with the old redstone, see if we can try and get the old style, like the automatic door style thing to work. But as you can see, the automatic door thing did actually fail. It did fail, but it wasn't that good actually anyway. So back onto the farm, and you can see it is an automatic chicken farm, which is still producing the eggs. Which is funny. Then we've got some nether wart and netherrack. So we're going to go into the. So that thing there is just like a random ride. So we're just going to ride this random ride. It's just a bit random. something very random. So this is like a, if there's a sign anywhere near it, it's just like a Greek-style temple with some random creeper faces on the build, and there's a swimming pool there. There's a chest full of some stuff. This is probably from the days when the world was turned into survival mode. And there's a library. This looks like to be a kitchen and automatic food dispenser. And yes, this is the main hall where you eat all your food. And as you can see, there is lots and lots of cake on there. So through here would be the living room with a bed in it. And as you go upstairs, that would be the bedrooms. So there'll be a bedroom here, which would be a guest room. This is what I'm guessing to be a bathroom with a bedroom. Yep. Here's a lounge TV area. And here looks like to be the master suite with a nice view of the bridge. And if you go through here, it's a office. A study office area like that. So we continue back over here. So we have the bridge, which was going to be part of the railway network, but as you can see, it has not been connected to the railway network. There's some old unstarted lighthouse project there. So we're going to go and have a look at the ice house now. This was a structure built mostly out of ice, but there are a few different blocks. Like there are some diamond blocks in this one, and this one has survived quite a long time without being fully melted. But parts of the build have been slightly melted. You can see there's a bed there, and they were slightly melted and they were rebuilt completely. And I think we have come down to the. If we go all the way up there to see what to this survival house in the hill first. Then we're going to have a look in the big house afterwards. So here is a survival house which is covered in glowstone, and the entrance is here. There's a beacon there. Some water falling down from probably upstairs area. And there's a nice view of the world from a distance. Yes, there's an upstairs here. Yeah, that's what's raining down. It's just the water in the corner. And the bed with some cactuses all around. Which that could be quite dangerous in case the cactuses do actually fall into the bed, which we don't want the cactus to fall in the bed when someone's sleeping in it, because that is a slightly big safety hazard. And this is random wool dotted around. It's probably a flying challenge. So I think we've come to the end of the tour, and I think it's time to have a look inside the house, the big house, which is built next to a ravine, which has got some sort of it's got some minecart down there. So this is the big house. It's meant to have a front door here. It's got two settees here. So we're going to have a look down in the downstairs first. So there is a swimming pool area here, or it might be a bathroom. There's a sink and a toilet. Well, that's just a bit of a narrow corridor. And this is the lever system for the upstairs disco floor. And there's just a random chair, which I haven't the random chair's for. On this area is the main kitchen with a nice view of the little pond. So this whole house was built on top of a big lake, so the whole lake was covered up. This is built, dig down there, there's some remains of the lake there. And this is a bedroom with some levers on it, make it look nice, and some flowers. And then some stuff in the chest from survival days. Oh, as you come down in through here, this is the way to go down. So get into the mine. So, and there's a random TV camera there. Looking at that. And in here, this looks like to be the swimming pool, which was built. There's a light here. Go upstairs. So as you can see, this is the DJ area for the upstairs disco room in the main house. This is the spare guest room, and this one seemed to have glitched out, or some things happened here. Because there used to be beds here, and this all used to be come out here. It used to look very dark, so there must have been a bit of a lighting glitch. When the new update came through, just a random area here. And yes, this is a gallery. There used to be some blocks on here which were being displayed, but the blocks did get removed in one of the updates, which is a bit upsetting. So this is just a spare bedroom there. Oh, this is another one we missed. This is a potions area where people can take potions, or that might be like a cafe area for the world. And then there's just a random tree that was in green stuff. This world just came around one day and it was just a bit mad. And some mad Minecraft building from like 5 years ago in here. And some like mad ideas, some really weird hidden chests as well. There. This is a really long minecart rail going from one end of the world to the other. And the world did get extended that way when the update to the Xbox happened. And I've just noticed that there is a little shed here which we did miss, which goes down into some like changing rooms for the people who want to be swimming the lake here, and they want to go and swim towards over there into the vast wilderness of the Minecraft world. So if you do indeed like this video and you want to see some more videos like this and see some more of my different worlds which I have been creating over the last 5 years of Minecraft playing, leave a like, subscribe, share and comment. I've been Xcaranza, and goodbye.